Hello, welcome to another One Mind meditation. Hope you've had a great night's sleep and you're ready for a new day. It is Friday, or maybe on your side of the world, you've had a good day and you're ready to go to bed. Either way, while we wait, settle yourself down into some really comfortable space. Start some deep, slow belly breathing in through your nose. Fill up that balloon in your belly. Followed by a long, slow exhale. And we'll give it a few minutes for whoever wants to come online with us today. Get your sleeping mask ready or turn out the lights. Make it as much of an inner experience as you can. Today's journey is called Finding Inner Wisdom. Hey Sean, good to see you, dude. Sanette, good morning. Happy Friday to you all. Today's journey is called Finding Inner Wisdom. There's a space that we can go into inside, going deeper and deeper. Good morning, Nella. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Where we can connect to what is bigger than us inside of us, and also connect to our own higher wisdom. And I love meditating deeply and getting into that space where I can ask questions and just be open. And it doesn't mean that I necessarily get instant answers, but I think Marcella, good morning. I don't know if I've said hello to you yet. Marcella and Marianne, a very good Friday morning to you. What I was saying is, it's definitely not a case of always finding an instant clear answer when I ask questions, but I feel as though when I take the time to go into that space and ask questions and be open, it helps me live in that open way. It helps me live in a way of being open and receptive to answers coming to me. And that is what this morning's meditation is about again. Ursula, a good Friday morning to you, and Pat, a very good morning to you. Craig, good morning to you as well. Happy Friday to all of you. I hope you have a beautiful Friday. So as we take today's journey and dive inside and ask some questions and be open, try to not preempt the answers. Try to not feel I already know the answer. Good morning, Sapita. So good to see you. Try and just be open to asking a question and being receptive. And even more importantly, after today's meditation, stay in this space of open receptivity. What you've worked on in your mind and in your heart as you go to that inner space stays open. And if we stay open, I do believe that I feel that the guidance is always there if I always stay open to it. So if you guys are ready, our time is ready for us as well. Whoever has wanted to come online with us, it's probably here now. So let's slip into this beautiful space together. Starting with the first few deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. Deeper breath in. And release. And one more together breath. Deep breath in. And release. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Taking deep breaths in through your nose. Stretching your spine slightly. And as you exhale, soften your spine, drop your shoulders, drop your chin. Feel how, as you inhale, there is a wave growing inside of you, growing in strength, growing in its power. And as you exhale, that wave collapses over you and through you, washing away whatever you might have been carrying, making it easy for you to put it down and step into a moment of presence. Every exhale and every letting go of anything you might be carrying. It's helping you become less past emotion and more present. Exhale and every letting go is helping you be less future anxiety and more now. take the last few breaths of this phase. And as we exhale, we'll stretch a little bit and help our bodies settle down more comfortably. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head forward. Rolling your neck out in big half circles to the left and to the right. Finding those edges that put up a little bit of resistance. Take another deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward, big slow circles. Helping you release whatever tension you might be holding on to in your shoulder and upper back area. Another deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Big slow circles. To embrace the yawn. If you have a big yawn coming up, that is an awesome form of release too. Another big breath in. And as you release, your focus shifts to your spine and swaying your spine all the way to the left and the right. Finding the edges, leading into them, curving your spine into an S all the way from your head down to your tailbone. As you take one more deep breath in, and move or stretch any part of your body that still feels like it needs to settle down. From this place of perfect presence, we can dive deep inside and find that inner connection to our own inner wisdom and the flow of the divine flowing through us. After each inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few short moments, followed by a really long, slow exhale. We'll do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. hold. And release. Another big breath in. And hold. And release. And one more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And a long, slow release. Continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. There is such a beautiful space inside of you to get lost in, to surrender to fall into. And your breathing, your breath holding is one of the doorways into finding that world. As you take a deep breath in, follow the air in through your nose. Stay with the air as it flows down your throat. Feel how the air flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up that balloon inside your belly, find yourself slipping into that inside space. Hold your breath for a few moments. Stay with what is comfortable to you. And as you hold the breath inside, you are holding yourself inside. When you're ready, exhale long and slow, and really feel how your body sags, how your shoulders sag when you exhale. And embrace that feeling of sagging as a feeling of melting, dissolving, and surrendering even more deeply. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, just experience what it feels like inside as you hold your breath. Feel around inside that space for a sense of fullness. And see to what extent you can place yourself inside that sense of fullness. Take your next deep breath. As you hold your breath, pay attention to where you're still holding tension. Are you holding it on your forehead, in between your eyes by frowning? Relax your eyes. Relax the area above your eyes. Are you holding it in your jaw by clenching? Relax your jaw. Let it go. Are you holding it in your shoulders by bunching up your shoulders? Relax. Let it all flow out. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, settling down into that space of fullness. See how much you can surrender into that space. Can you feel yourself falling deeper and deeper? There's no fear for that falling, because you're only falling deeper into you. On your next deep breath, how deep into you can you fall? Take your next deep breath. reaching that inner space, connected to higher wisdom. Everything in your body is ready to listen. Your mind is slowed down, and you have become open. When you take the question down into that inner space, ask the question, become open to higher wisdom. Even if your instinctive reaction is to know the answer to the question, try to remain open and not fixated on the first answer that your mind produced. Ask a question and completely let it go. Take a step back and let the question float away. On your next big breath, when you dive deep inside, take the question down with you. What is one thing in my life that I'm ready to change? What is one thing in my life that I am ready to change? Don't get stuck on the first and instinctive answer from your mind, but dive down deep. Bring the question with you. Let it float away and just be open. Take your next big breath. Next big breath as you dive down deep inside. Take a second question down with you. What is something new that I'm ready to bring into my life? is something new that I'm ready to bring into my life? Take your next big breath. Don't reach for answers. Take a step back and just be open. We have one more related question. On your next big breath, as you dive down deep inside, the last question for today is, what is one thing that I need to accept? What is one thing that I need to accept? Take your next deep breath. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together, diving deep inside and just casting our eyes over the questions we asked, and allow ourselves to just be open. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. slow breath. We'll do one more deep breath and then slip into a beautiful space of floating. Deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip into that floating space. No more attention on your breathing. Just floating in a space of calm and peace. And I'll give you a minute or two of silence. You just sit in openness, having your questions float in the air. I trust that I am guided. When I lower my defenses, when I open up my heart, when I slow down my analytical mind, I trust that there is guidance from within. And when I bring myself to this quiet space, I feel that I get clearer glimpses of that guidance. My wish for you is to step into the rest of the day with this open heart, remaining open to the guidance that comes to you after you ask the questions. take the last few breaths of today's meditation together. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours too. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this beautifully open space of guidance. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for having practiced, and by practicing, feeling that I can literally feel my heart open up. Deep breath in. Thank you for feeling deeply connected to every one of you in this group. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for clarity. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you to everybody jumping into the group today. I love spending a part of my morning with you. I love taking you on this journey with me. I want to remind you that I do a lot of private coaching, and if you need any guidance around that, if you have questions around private coaching, if you have things come up for you during meditation, and that's something that happens quite a lot. The deeper you're able to go, the more you're able to surrender, the more you open up to having things come up for you. And if you need any guidance around that, that is what I do. Reach out. I have a lot of private coaching clients, and it's something I really enjoy doing, having that one-on-one time. Beyond that, I hope you have a beautiful Friday. I hope that your open heart carries you floating effortlessly during today. So much love for you guys. Who have I not said hello to yet? I have not said hello to, is it Albrecht? Good morning, Albrecht. I hope that you actually were able to sit down and do the whole meditation with us. Doris, I've seen you here before. Thank you for all of those hearts, Peter. I really appreciate them. I feel them. I honestly do. Doris, thank you for joining. Sean, thank you for joining up today. Wayne, I see you popped in. I hope you actually sat down and meditated with us, Wayne. That would be awesome. Thank you, beautiful people. Every time there's a whole flippin' bunch of hearts floating through my screen, I feel like my chest swells up. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful Friday. See you back here again tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.